Welcome back to Music 2nd grade. Our objective for class today is to identify and perform a tie. All right, let's get started with the welcome song. Back straight. Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. We will learn and grow our brains in this music class. Hello, scholars. Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. We will learn and grow our brains in this music class. Hello, 2nd grade. To start us off today, we are going to learn a new song. When we learn this new song, I want you to follow along with my staff here that shows the different pitches. So we're going to be learning the new short song and following along with the pitches that you see. All right, get ready. Here's how my song goes. My turn first. Sing high, sing low, singing every way you know. All right, the first half sounds like this. My turn, then your turn. Sing high, sing low, your turn, ready, go. Sing high, sing low, one more time, by yourself, go. Nice work. Next line, my turn. Singing every way you know. Your turn, ready, go. Singing every way you know. One more time, by yourself, go. Nice work. Whole thing, my turn. Sing high, sing low. Singing every way you know. Your turn, ready, go. Sing high, sing low. Singing every way you know. Last time, by yourself, go. Nice work quickly learning that song with me. As you can see on my staff here, we are showing the different pitches in our song. I want you to think if you can remember what this S might stand for. Take some time to think if you can remember what the S might stand for. This might help you out. Which pitch do you think the S stands for? If you are saying that the S stands for sol, you are correct. If we remember correctly how to read our staff here, then we can figure out what this next pitch, just because we know the middle line is sol. If the middle line is sol, the next space up from that line has to be the next pitch up from that line. So sol is our middle line, and the next highest pitch, or the space above sol, has to be la. So we know that our first pitch is sol, and our second pitch is la. Take a minute to think about what the third pitch is. This one should be easy peasy because we already figured out what this middle line is. And we know that the middle line is still sol. All right, now don't get tricked on this one. This is the bottom line, So since we're getting lower, we know we have to go down in pitches. We have to go to the lower pitches. But we skipped something. We went from the middle line to the bottom line. So to do that, we had to skip the space. Because we skipped the space, we have to skip a pitch. Fa would be in that space, but we skipped the space and went straight to the bottom line, which would be me. So we have me on the bottom line, sol on the middle line, and la on the top space. So I'm going to sing our song one more time, and I'm going to say and show the pitches as I sing. Instead of singing the word, I'm going to sing the pitches. Get ready. Sol, la, sol, mi, sol, sol, la, la, sol, sol, mi. Sing that with me, ready, go. Sol, la, sol, mi, sol, sol, la, la, sol, sol, mi. Nice job. All right, now you should see two different staffs on my screen here. This one is what we just went through. We just learned and sung with this one. This one looks a little different. I want you to take about 30 seconds to figure out some differences that you notice between the first staff and the second staff. Think about all the differences you see. Take 30 seconds. Go. All right, scholars, now that you took some time to think about the differences, let's discuss them. So I noticed that in our first one that we learned, the S for sol is on the middle line. And then I noticed in the second one, the S for sol is in the top space. We are able to move where the pitches are depending on what we label. So as long as we label where one of the pitches are, we can move them wherever we want on our staff. So because we have this S labeled in the top space, guess what? The top space is no longer la, like it was over here. The top space is now labeled as sol. So because this top space is now sol, that means that the top line is now la. And la is still the next pitch up from sol, and this line is the next spot that we can put a pitch up from this top space. So here we still have sol, la, sol. Then when we go down to this pitch, we're skipping the middle line and going to the bottom space. So we skipped the line and we have to skip a pitch. So this bottom space is now me. Here the bottom line was me. Here the bottom space is me. So as you look through this whole second staff here, you can see that it is the same exact song. It's the same exact song as this one, just moved up one spot on the staff. The pitches are still going to be the same. It just looks different because we labeled sol as this top space. So this song still sounds like sol, la, sol, mi, sol, sol, la, la, sol, sol, mi. Or sing high, sing low, singing every way we know. It's the same exact song, it just looks a little different. So when we're reading music, we need to be very careful that we're reading our labels so we know exactly what sounds to sing. All right, now using our second staff, we're going to sing it one more time. I'm going to ask you to do something kind of tricky, so get ready. You're going to be showing the solfege with one hand. You're going to be showing the sol, la, sol, mi. And you're going to try to pat a slow beat with your other hand. So I want to see if we can do not one, not two, but 3 different things at the same time. We're going to be singing, showing the pitches with our hand, with one hand, and keeping a slow, steady beat with our other hand. So let me show you what all 3 of those things are going to look like at the same time. My turn first. Sing high, sing low, singing every way you know. All right. If you can't get all 3 of those things at the same time with me, that's fine. Start off with just 2, singing and patting the slow beat with me. All right? If you can just sing and pat, that works. If you can sing, pat, and show the cymbals, whoa, you're blowing my mind. Get ready. 1, 2, sing and pat, go sing high, sing low, singing every way you know. One more time, try your best. Sing high, sing low, singing every way you know. Way to go, scholars. Nice job stretching and growing that musical brain of yours. All right, up next we have a song to learn, and the song is called Let Us Chase the Squirrel. While we're learning the song, I want you to always be patting the beat with me. We're going to be patting the beat during the song, whether I'm singing or you're singing. So let's get our beat started. Beat, 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 beat. My turn, here's our song. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple, down the apple. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple tree. My turn, first line. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple, down the apple. Your turn, sing that go. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple, down the apple. One more time, by yourself go. One more time, here we go. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple, down the apple. Last 2 lines, my turn first. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple tree. Sing that with me, ready, go. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple tree. By yourself, ready, go. Last time, last 2 lines. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple tree. Whole thing, my turn first. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple, down the apple. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple tree. Sing it with me, ready, go. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple, down the apple. Let us chase the squirrel, up the apple tree. By yourself, here you go. Nice work learning that song with me, 2nd grade. All right, while we're singing this time, I am going to draw however many beats I hear as we sing. So I'm going to draw the beats as we sing. Get ready. Sing and pat the beats while I draw. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple, down the apple. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple tree. Let's count together how many beats are in our song. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 whole beats within our chant. All right, right now I just drew sticks. I'm going to turn them into quarter notes. I'm drawing colored in circles to the left of each line, the bottom left of each line, turning these beats into quarter notes. I want you to think if you can remember what we say when we have a quarter note in music. Do we say do or do we say do day? Think to yourself, do we say do or do we say do day? Remember, we say do. So if I were to say this whole rhythm here, get ready, buckle up. I would say do, 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 do. Whew, that's a lot of do's. I'm going to show you some musical magic right now. Get ready. I don't want to say do 16 times. It's too many. I just did it and I'm tired. I don't want to do it again. I want to say it 8 times. I think I can do with 8. That'll be fine. So what I'm going to do is instead of saying every beat, I'm only going to say every other beat. And to show that in music, I use what's called a tie. We call this a tie, T-I-E, like a tie you wear, but this is a tie in music. So I'm going to tie every 2 beats together. It looks like my quarter notes are smiling at me. So now that I have my ties, watch what happens. Instead of saying do, do, the tie ties the notes together. So I only have to say do. Watch that again. I only have to say do. It's only one sound, but it takes up 2 beats. When I tie 2 quarter notes together, I only make one sound. I only make the sound for the first note, but the sound takes up 2 beats. Because look, I still have the 2 do's, but I'm only making the sound for the first one. So I have do, 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 do. Say that with me. Ready, go. Do, 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 do. One more time, second line. Do, 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 do. Do you hear how we're now only making one sound, but it still takes up 2 beats? Do, do. That's what a tie does. When you tie 2 quarter notes together, it takes up 2 beats, but it's still only one sound. All right, I'm gonna try to trick you now. I want you to think if you can remember what that fancy schmancy note is that makes up 2 beats. We learned a note before that makes one sound that lasts for 2 beats. I wonder if you can remember what it is. If you remembered the half note that lasts for 2 beats and makes up one sound, give yourself a round of applause. A half note is the same exact thing as 2 quarter notes tied together. A half note is the same thing. This is one sound that lasts for 2 beats, and this is one sound that lasts for 2 beats. They're both the same rhythm, it's just 2 different ways that you can draw it. All right, this is where I want you to give your brain a massage, put your detective caps on, and think really, really hard. We know that a half note lasts for 2 beats. We also know that a tie combines the 2 notes together. It ties the 2 notes together. So if I tie 2 half notes together, how many sounds do I have? And how many beats does it last for? If I tie 2 half notes together, how many sounds would it have? And how many beats would it last for? Take 1 minute to think how many sounds this would make and how many beats it would last for. Take 1 minute, go! All right, now that we had some time to think, here are your answers. How many sounds are in this rhythm? The answer is 1 sound. Because remember, since it's tied, we only say that first sound and then the beats are tied together. So to figure out how many beats there are, remember a half note takes up 2 beats. There are 2 half notes. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So 2 half notes tied together are 1 sound that lasts for 4 beats. Nice job being super detectives, thinking that through with me. All right, I want to go back to our song. We are going to be padding our tied beats together. We're going to be padding our tied beats during the song this time. So instead of keeping the beat like we were padding the quarter notes, we're going to be padding the dotted or the tied together quarter notes. All right, so get your slow beats up, and let's start with beat, beat. I'm going to sing it first, then we'll sing it together. My turn first. 1, 2, pat and listen, let us chase the squirrel up the apple, down the apple. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple tree. Sing it with me, ready, go. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple, down the apple. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple tree. Nice job, scholars, padding and singing that song with me. We're going to sing the song, or we're going to perform the song 3 times in a row. The first time, we're going to be singing it. The second time, we're going to just be thinking it. We're going to all stay together by padding the same beats together, and we're going to be thinking the correct rhythms for our song. So when we're just thinking it the second time through, it's going to sound and look like this. We're padding the beat together to keep us in the same time, but we're just thinking the words to the song. The third time we go through it, we are going to be singing and padding. So it goes singing and padding, thinking and padding, singing and padding. Sing, think, sing. All right, scholars, we're starting off with singing. Get ready. 1, 2, pat and sing. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple, down the apple. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple tree. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple, down the apple. Let us chase the squirrel up the apple tree. Nice job patting our tied quarter note beat and singing at the same time. All right, scholars, for your exit ticket today, I am on my homeroom seesaw. I'm clicking the light bulb for activities, and I'm going to my homeroom, today's date, music exit ticket. Here are the instructions. At second grade, for your exit ticket today, you're writing back to me how many beats are in this rhythm below and how many sounds are in this rhythm below. So you're going to fill in how many beats are in that rhythm and how many sounds are in that rhythm. Can't wait to see what you learned. So to respond, I'm clicking the green Add Response button, finding my name, and here I'm filling in the blank. I'm writing how many beats and how many sounds are in this rhythm. So I'm writing whatever number I think there are for beats and whatever number I think there are for sounds. When I'm finished, I'm clicking the green check mark and I am good to go. All right, scholars, take the rest of class time to complete this exit ticket, and I will see you all next week.